Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is a gorgeous morning. We got overcast, we got fog on the water, and I'm getting a really good feeling about this morning that there's going to be some giants. This is perfect. Wow, that was a monster bass right here. That's a good sign. But the banks look amazing right now. I'm in a new spot. I've only fished here once, and I fished the left side over here before, and I kind of had to go home early or something because of the rain. I've never been back since, and this place looks really good. So we are going to hit some banks. We're going to do some topwater fishing, and after the sun gets up in a little bit, maybe we'll do some swim bait fishing, maybe some fluking. But this topwater bite's going to be good today. I can almost guarantee it. So let's get on some fish. Hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching. There's a fish. That's a good fish. I was looking the other direction. That's a good fish. Nice. That's an awesome first fish. 2.5 pounder or so. To start the day off. We just got out here. We've been out here for 5 minutes. I'm sorry, I apologize. My first fish of the morning is always just a crappy video because I got bait fish surrounding me right now and fish are blowing up right here next to me, and all of a sudden I look over and then he smashes it. So hopefully I got it. I'm not sure if I did. This is a nice looking fish. First fish of the morning. Quality little fish. Look at that guy. Awesome deal, man. Let's get a quick release on this girl right here. Awesome blow up. I hope I got it. I really hope I got that because I heard the smash and I was looking over to the right and he absolutely crushed it. And I'm using the 110 Whopper Plopper right now. I'm using the shad color. I usually would use like a black right now, but I'm using the 110, like the kind of chrome looking shad color plopper. And that was maybe 3 casts with it this morning and it produced a good fish. There he is. Awesome. Frickin' crushed it, dude. It's like a 2 pounder, but he frickin' inhaled that thing almost. Awesome fish. We'll take it. And he hit out a little bit farther. There's sunken rocks everywhere. I mean, they could be like 30 foot off the bank right here. That was a great blow up. Saw a bunch of bait fish kind of getting a little restless right here. That's exactly where he bit. He was chasing that bait around. Always keep your eye out for that. I'm gonna start tossing out here in the middle a little bit. God, giant, right by the boat, dude. Giant by the boat. Oh, buddy. Oh my God, that scared the crap out of me. I had about 3 or 4 inches of line from my rod tip. That was insane. Dude, that's a freaking nice fish. He just like made me lose my breath. What a nice fish, dude. Literally, I had like a few inches of line left on my rod. I love that. That gets your blood going every time. I don't care who you are. Dude, I'm gonna have to get some pliers out. I mean, he absolutely inhaled this thing. All right, guys. Absolute giant. Right at the boat, dude. I mean, he smashed it with like 3 inches of line left on my rod. Freaking giant. Well, let's get a release on this pig. Wow, it just like bit down on my thumb so bad. Get out of here, dude. Wow, that was a beast. It was about a 4-pounder. He was nice. I thought he was like a 10-pounder when he bit the thing next to me. Alright, so today I'm using my Daiwa Tatula, and that's a 7.3 gear ratio. I'm using a 7-foot medium heavy halo rod, 20-pound braid, and right now I'll be switching baits up, but right now I'm using the perch plopper, the 90. Pretty much you can stick with like 2 or 3. You could just do black and then white. Like you don't have to do all the pretty colors and everything. You really don't need all that. Black and white is important though. There he is. I just got smacked in the face with the whopper plopper at like 100 miles an hour. Luckily it hit my hat and it didn't stick into my head. That hit me so hard that could have easily stuck me in the eye or something. Little smallmouth are so aggressive. He took off and then it popped straight out like a slingshot. God, that's a big one. That's a good one. That's a nice little smallie right there, guys. Frickin' exploded out of there. Nice little smallie. Make sure you always hit the points. You never know, man. That's one of their favorite places, these smallies. This is all submerged rocks right here, all the way around this point. And there happened to be one. It's a nice little fish. Let me get him out of the net really quick. I'm going to go ahead and get a release on this little smallie here. That is not a bad first smallmouth of the day. I missed a giant earlier. But yeah, I'll take this one. That was a lot of fun. It was a really good blow up. I think I had my drag set a little bit too loose, so I thought it was a bigger fish than it actually was. So I tightened it down, and we got, what time is it? It is 10 o'clock on the dot, still hitting top water. Switched to that white whopper plopper, and that's key right now. After those clouds went away, I switched to this. And it's a little bit sunny still right now. The clouds are just about to roll in and cover the sun up, so I might switch back to the black. But man, this white one is killing it right now. Oh my God, it's a giant. Oh, right next to the boat. I'm almost back to the boat launch. I just threw it in this like little nook and cranny back here. Frickin' stuck me a pig. I hope I was actually looking at the fish when that happened. He hit like a foot away from the boat. Holy cow, that scared me. Let's get back out here. I'm like on top of some rocks. Dude, that's another good fish. Let's get him out real quick. Guys, we got him. Solid fish, dude. I mean, right next to the kayak again. That's the second time today where they hit like literally right next to me. Scared the crap out of me. Gorgeous fish. I'm almost back to the boat launch. I just threw like in this deep little pocket and he came up and just smashed it. So much fun. Let's get a release on this one. There she goes. Yes! Oh, I was hoping for one more big fish. That is so great. Let me wrangle my net back up. I think got me all wrapped up in the plopper. So I learned a lot about this place today. I've been out here for like 5 hours. I got to explore around and see what the best spots are for the early morning bite, which is really what I want to accomplish, is getting out in the right spot early in the morning. I don't like to waste the first 2 hours of daylight. I really want to be in the great spot. All right, I think we're done, guys. Hell yeah. That was a good little day. Oh God, I bottomed out. Hold on. Okay, let's get the prop out of there. All right, let's get out of here unscathed. A lot of sunken rocks here. All right, I think we're done for the day, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, this looks extra fishy. There he is. That's a big fish, guys. That's a good fish. Big one. Big one. Yeah, buddy. First fish of the day. That was just a perfect frickin' scenario right there. You got riprap, you got trees sitting out in front of it. I took a super long cast and it paid off. It's a great first fish. Guys, look at this chunk. Nice first fish of the day, the evening. That came on the white whopper plopper, and this perfect little cove right here. Rip wrap, and let's go ahead and get a release on this girl real quick. That's a nice first fish, guys. Let's get another one. There he is. That's a good fish, guys. That's a good one. That's a big fish. Oh, crap. I gotta let drag out on this guy. Let me get the net. Oh, it's a big one. Awesome. I'll take that guy all night. Been on for about 15 minutes now on the evening fish. That works out. He's probably 2.5, 3 pounds. He's not huge, but that was an awesome blow up. Super pumped about that. All right, let me get this fish out before he hooks me. Guys, that was on the white whopper plopper. Take a look at that girl. Just hammered that white plopper. That is such a nice little fish. Nice little bucket. Let's get a release on this one. We just got out here, so there she goes. Oh yeah, she's feeling good. Oh, let's get back at it. We just got here. There he is. That's a giant. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. Stay down, buddy. That's a big one. Oh, yes. That's another good one. Let's wrangle him in. It's another good 3-pounder. Heck yeah, dude. Right by the dock. I've missed 2 giants by this dock before. I've never stuck them. I've gotten them out here, but I've never gotten this one, and I missed them several times. I don't know if this is the same one, but there's always a big fish next to this dock. I got him tonight. I got him. Check that fish out, guys. Frickin' solid. Solid bucket. That came on the white whopper plopper again. It's just not stopping. It just works so good. Let's go ahead and get a release on this girl. That was a great little blow up. Nice little fish. There she goes. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Had a really good morning. Had a really good evening too. We got some really good fish this evening. Got to see a bunch of fish busting and schooling up out in the middle, blowing up on bait. Caught them instantly, but once they stopped busting, like the topwater doesn't work anymore. And then I threw the A-rig and still didn't get them. So it's just not time yet. Usually about the end of August around here, once those shad really start spawning and getting thick up in here in these coves, these fish go absolutely berserk. On a cloudy day, you can come out here and catch fish all day long, and it's a riot. But it was a good evening. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.